A leader is a dealer in hope. The strong man is the one who is able to intercept at will the communication between the senses and the mind. A throne is only a bench covered with velvet. If you want a thing done well, do it yourself. Great ambition is the passion of a great character. Courage isn't having the strength to go on, it is going on when you don't have strength. Ability is nothing without opportunity. The battlefield is a scene of constant chaos. The winner will be the one who controls that chaos. Victory belongs to the most persevering. There are only two forces in the world, the sword and the spirit. In the long run, the sword will always be conquered by the spirit. Men are more easily governed through their vices than through their virtues. The best way to keep one's word is not to give it. The art of governance is not letting men grow stale. A man will fight harder for his interests than for his rights. Imagination rules the world. A soldier will fight long and hard for a bit of colored ribbon. Nothing is more difficult, and therefore more precious, than to be able to decide. A leader has the right to be beaten, but never to be surprised. It is the cause, not the death, that makes the martyr. The greatest general is he who makes the fewest mistakes. In war, the moral is to the physical as 3 is to 1. Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. The best way to make everyone poor is to insist on equality of wealth. The torment of precautions often exceeds the dangers to be avoided. There is no such thing as accident, it is fate misnamed. War is 90% information. 10 people who speak make more noise than 10,000 who are silent. The great proof of madness is the disproportion of one's designs to one's means. Nothing is more difficult than to decide. In politics, stupidity is not a handicap. A revolution can neither be made nor stopped. The only thing that can be done is for one of several of its children to give it a direction by dint of victories. In war, the men are nothing, one man is everything. An army marches on its stomach. When small men attempt great enterprises, they always end by reducing them to the level of their mediocrity. To have good soldiers, a nation must always be at war. The amateur believes he must win. The professional knows he must fight. A general should never divert from his principle. You must not fight too often with one enemy, or you will teach him all your art of war. The strong do what they can and the weak suffer what they must. There are only two types of people who are really fascinating, people who know absolutely everything, and people who know absolutely nothing. Men are moved by two levers only, fear and self-interest. History is the version of past events that people have decided to agree upon. The people to fear are not those who disagree with you, but those who disagree with you and are too cowardly to let you know. The surest way to remain poor is to be honest. Among those who dislike oppression are many who like to oppress. A man is known by his conduct to his inferiors. The stupid speak of the past, the wise of the present, and fools of the future. Public opinion is the thermometer a monarch should constantly consult. The great danger for a general is to fight the last war. Human nature is not perfect, even the most virtuous men have weaknesses. You must not fear death, my lads, defy him, and you drive him into the enemy's ranks. The best cure for the body is a quiet mind. Friendship is only a word. I love nobody. A true man hates no one. We are all creatures of habit. Respect the burden. Human life is made up of two elements, power and fear. The conscience is the most elastic material in the world. There is no place in a fanatic's head where reason can enter. Religion is excellent stuff for keeping common people quiet. Impossible is a word to be found only in the dictionary of fools. The strong man is the one who is able to intercept at will the communication between the senses and the mind. The truest wisdom is a resolute determination. Success is the most convincing talker in the world. Take time to deliberate, but when the time for action comes, stop thinking and go in. The reason most people fail instead of succeed is they trade what they want most for what they want at the moment. He who fears being conquered is sure of defeat. A victory is not a victory unless it is absolute. From the sublime to the ridiculous is but a step. One must change one's tactics every 10 years if one wishes to maintain one's superiority. A man cannot become an atheist merely by wishing it. You become strong by defying defeat and by turning loss into gain and failure to success. Men take only their needs into consideration, never their abilities. Let France have good mothers, and she will have good sons. There is no such thing as a great talent without great willpower. Fate is like a woman, if you want to master her, you must treat her roughly. Men are more easily governed by their weaknesses than by their virtues. The future belongs to those who can control it. Let the path be open to talent. The truest wisdom is to never neglect the smallest detail. Death is nothing, but to live defeated and inglorious is to die daily. There is only one step from the sublime to the ridiculous. Religion is what keeps the poor from murdering the rich. What is history but a fable agreed upon? Imagination governs the world. Conquests will come and go, but this work will endure. The human race is governed by its imagination. Throw off your worries when you throw off your clothes at night. To understand the man, you have to know what was happening in the world when he was 20. Glory is fleeting, but obscurity is forever. The best way to make the most of any moment is to live it fully. The fool has one great advantage over a man of sense: he is always satisfied with himself. History is written by the winners. The best wisdom is being able to adapt. Philosophy is not made in armchairs. Our hour is marked, and no one can claim a moment of life beyond what fate has predestined. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Morality is simply the attitude we adopt towards people whom we personally dislike. Genius is only a greater aptitude for patience. Sometimes a lie is an answer to truth.